And welcome back to the Apocalypse. My name is Vormithrax, you can call me Vorm, and this is episode 38 of our Let's Play tutorial for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And in this episode, we're going to move on from the public workstation that we just finished looting. So if we take a look at our map, our base is here. We just ranged northeast a bit, took a look at the public workstation, looted it out, didn't find the tools that I was hoping to find, but we had some interesting fights. We had a smoker zombie and a few shocker zombies show up to make things interesting and take some bites out of us. So we've got a little bit of pain, a little bit of damage, but nothing too unmanageable. We're going to go ahead and take off to our southern location next. So let's eat some scrambled eggs, drink some water, have another aspirin, and start the car up. And we're also going to turn on the stereo. We're going to jam to some tunes as we head off down the road. Alright, so we will kick the speed up. I'm going to zoom out a bit so I can see a little better while we drive, and off we go. And I'm debating making a quick stop at our base to pick up the gas mask and earplugs. I'm debating the earplugs mainly because it's good form when using firearms to use ear protection. It has a game purpose in that you can't hear noises nearby creatures like zombies make, so you won't get the early warning sometimes if you're in buildings. While I'm out in the field like this with clear lines of sight in every direction, it really doesn't matter, but it can make a big difference when you've got a lot of corners and walls around you. So that is the electrical station. Just head past that. That's our building directly south of us. Let's go ahead and, oops, using diagonal movement slows the car down, so I keep bringing myself to a stop. We're going to skirt along the edge here. I'm going to hop in the building real quick. Oops, and set speed to 0, not 100. Alright, we'll turn off the stereo, turn off the car, and pop out. And just make a quick trip over here. Let's, I think it's in our clothing pile. Do a search. All, find, ear. Pair of earplugs. Okay, why did my menu stop moving? Huh. Oh, I gotta hit enter to get it to move. Alright, so we'll make this side our personal inventory. Bring that over, and then we'll wear our earplugs. Alright, we are deafened. That's fine. I don't need the sound when I'm in safe area, and they'll be effective when we start firing the gun off again. And then also, I thought I had a gas mask, so we'll switch this back to all, and we will get rid of the filter, type gas. Alright, so we do have a gas mask, so we're going to go ahead and take that as well. Oh, can't. Can't carry much, probably, yeah, because of our inventory, and I can't drop something without having to make another trip. We'll pick it up this way. I can just directly wear it. So find gas. Gas mask. Hello. Alright, fine. We'll do it this way. There. Wear it. Alright, so we got our gas mask on. And let's take a look at the encumbrance info for head. Doesn't count here, but it counts for eyes and mouth. So notice our eyes are now at 55 plus 15 encumbrance, so really, really bad for visual sight. So you want to be careful with this, because if you look up here under eyes, perception -7 when checking for traps or firing ranged weapons, so that's a huge negative to your perception for firing ranged weapons, and also for throwing items. You get a huge dispersion, meaning your chance to hit a particular spot is really, really bad. It'll disperse to another area. So don't be trying to combat in this, but if we get a smoker zombie coming at us, this might prove useful and be very helpful. So we'll do that. And I think I'm just going to toss that directly into the car. We'll take off the gas mask. Drop it, yes. Alright, so we'll keep wearing the earplugs. And then one more thing I think I'll grab for our travels is Find oxygen pack. And I just want, oops. All. Alright. Getting frustrated with the advanced inventory controls. Touch that side to all. Find, not the gas mask. Oxygen pack. Then press enter. Alright. Screw it. Never mind. I'm just going to get frustrated with inventory management. Alright. This is the thing that's the downside to having such a narrow margin on your volume. You can't even do quick, simple pick-up and drops without having issues like that. So let's unload the battery, the torsion ratchet. Rest of it, well, we don't need a flashlight. Well, now I gotta be in the habit of keeping that. I don't like being without a flashlight. Alright, that's it. That should give us enough room for some basics, so try one more time. I'd really like to have the oxygen pack in our emergency inventory. No. Alright. One oxygen pack, that'll do it. Okay, back in the car. Start her back up, turn on some tunes, zoom out, and get moving again. Okay, so we're heading south, and then we're going to angle off to the east to skirt around the edge of the cathedral. Slow down a bit, having a bit of a trouble winding through things there. Looks like we got a bit of a small crowd of zombies here. Is that 2, 4, 6 zombies? All normal ones. Let's drive through them. Then angle south. I'm going to get a little bit of distance, then I'm going to hop out of the car and we're going to get some rifle practice. Alright, that should be far enough. Slow down to a stop. Okay. Turn off the stereo, turn off the car, turn off safe mode, hop out. Alright, they're coming at us in a pretty good line. I would hope, and ideally, for a little more spacing between them. That's good enough. We're going to wield our battle rifle. Let's drop this at the ground of our feet. Yes, they're close enough that I don't want to take the time to actually put that in my inventory. So, we're going to aim. One down, critical hit for 109. Next in line. So this is ideal for firing situations. Got a nice clean environment, good lines of sight everywhere. I know what's coming at me, no special zombies to worry about. I have plenty of time to aim at each one coming towards me. And the danger is when you have lots of zombies, once they get on you, they're going to start hitting you and throwing your aim off, so you can't just calmly continuously aim at something. You'll just be constantly interrupted. So you have to make a careful decision when to put the gun away and pull out the melee weapon. In this circumstance, with the way they're filing towards me, I think I'll be able to kill them all with just steady rifle fire. Yeah, this will be no problem. So we'll get some rifle practice in, hopefully get a level up here pretty soon. I'm going to let him get a little closer before I start aiming. That's good enough. In a lot of the archery stuff, you get more XP, or you have to fire at longer ranges in order to continuously get level ups. So, as we level up our skill, we'll be able to fire from farther and farther away with decent aim. There's also mods you can get for your weapon that will affect its statistics, its aiming, its dispersion, its recoil. There's pretty cool system of mods and things you can do to your weapons to increase their capabilities. And I think for that one, how are we doing on ammo? We got 5 shots left in the MBR, or the M14. Let's switch out to the pistol. Let's get a few shots off with the pistol. So we're going to wear the battle rifle. We're going to activate our holster with the Glock. That immediately puts the Glock in our hand. We'll just let the zombie come to us. I'm going to relocate a bit so they come at us more of a line. And with a pistol, I'm going to have to let them get real close. So I'm going to start aiming right there. And the chunks of time, the aiming's going a lot different. So we'll do that. Next shot should kill it. I'm going to let it get right next to me. Oh, I thought it would. Oh, swimmer zombie. I thought that was a child zombie. There we go. And we'll do the same for the shadow zombie. They're not real dangerous. We'll let him get pretty close. 46 damage. One more will do it. Jeez, or not. Tried to grab us. He's nearly dead. Alright, guess we get extra practice. Ooh, you were attacked. Stop aiming, yes or no. I'm going to say no. If he hits us, he's going to knock our steadiness off, and our aiming is going to go down quite a bit. So we'll see what happens here. He missed. So we'll get a few more pulses of aiming in and finish him off. Alright. Mini-map looks clear. That map looks clear, so we are all set. No special zombies to worry about, so I'm just going to smash up all these bodies. Cash card we can grab. Don't care about any of that. Let's activate our holster to put our gun away. Right there. Go ahead and grab our spear. Don't care. Smash him up. Nothing there. Cough syrup we can grab. And a ukulele. Well, we'll leave the ukulele. We've got a guitar back at the base, so we don't need that. Alright, so they're all thoroughly smashed up. So let's take a look at our experience. So we've fired off a few shots now, so if we scroll down, handguns, we're actually level 1 in handguns. How did that happen? When did we get handgun skill? Huh, unless we just got a ton of XP just now for firing off just 4 or 5 shots. But look at the rifle, we're only at 72% into level 0, so we're approaching level 1 with the rifle, but we haven't gotten a full point yet for a skill level. So, that's all fine and good. I'm going to step over here. Now, I brought some ammo with us for reloads, and you can see it in green down here. That's the 9mm full metal jacket. That's a different ammo type than what my clip currently holds, so I can't just fill these. You can't fit multiple types of ammo within the same clip. So I'm going to let this current clip run dry, and then we'll refill it. Double-aught shot for the shotgun, which we haven't fired yet. I don't have any 308 ammo in here yet, but here's the reason why I'm carrying this battle rifle around. So if you look 2 spaces below me in the vehicle, right here, you can see the mounted machine gun on the roof. I'm going to step here, I'm going to examine the space where that's at, and we have an option to unload mounted M60. We're going to say yes to that. Back up a step, and there's items on the ground now where we were standing. I'm going to use advanced inventory. I'm going to tell it to look at that space of the ground. Can't remember how to tell it to look at the ground instead of the vehicle space. Well, let's do it this way. Get items on ground, and we will wear the ammo belt, then we will drop the ammo belt. There. Alright, so that is an ammo belt of 7.62 by 51mm. Now, certain ammo types, I don't know how much of a gun nut folks may be that are watching, but in this game at least, there are certain ammo types that are cross-compatible. And you'll note here that the ammunition specifically is 308 Winchesters. So there are 100 rounds of 308 Winchesters combined into an ammo belt that's designated a 7.62 by 51mm. So we're going to disassemble this into the actual 100 rounds of 308 ammo. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up again. We'll wield it this time. Go to inventory, look at the details, and then we're going to go down to unload. Alright, and there we go. Now we've got 100 rounds of 308 Winchester ammunition. So we will then go back into our inventory, to our battle rifle, say reload. It asks us where to reload from. We don't want to use the magazine that we've got loaded. We want the freestanding 100 rounds. We'll pick from that. So it has fully reloaded our mag and our battle rifle, so we're back up to 20 right there. And so we've still got some on the ground. We'll use advanced inventory, point that direction, turn the filtered options off so it knows what to look for, and say put it in the car with my other ammo. Alright, so now we've got 85 more rounds for our rifle. So we've got about 105 shots with our battle rifle as it stands with our currently available ammo supply. I think it's more useful to have it available in this form than it is to have it in the turret on the roof. So if we come across a couple more vehicles that we can unload, we might reload that turret, but for now I'd rather have it with me as I walk around the apocalypse. Alright, so let's finish that up, and we've got everything looted, everything's back in the car. We'll go ahead and get it started up again. Turn on our tunes again. No sense not to, since we've got the alternator charging the battery up. And what are we doing here? I'm going to go ahead and take another aspirin. Zoom back out and take a look at the map. So we are just south of the cathedral. Let's do this. Before we head over here to check this area out, previous video, one of the viewers commented that I missed something while we were driving through the middle of a field. And I've come back and I've marked it on the map in between episodes the approximate area that I think it was at. And you'll see up here the note I created, airdrop crates are in the area. So while we were scouting run, we came across here, and right around here we were coming across the fields. And while I was watching ahead of the vehicle to avoid bushes and stuff, right at the edge of the north side of the screen, there were a series of crates that were lying on the ground that I totally missed. So the viewer pointed that out for me, and I marked it on the map. Since we're close, let's take a drive down there real quick and see what we can find loot-wise. Sometimes there's military gear, so that would be awesome to find something like that. And then once we've got that cleared, we'll head back up north, try to park somewhere in this area, and then work our way in and see what we can do to clear the area and get into some of those buildings. So that's the plan, so let's kick the speed up and we'll get driving. Okay, it's got something way off to our northeast. It's got to be... is that a dog pack? Got to be a dog pack way off there. So if we do X... whoops, wrong buttons. Hello. Oh, that's a helicopter site. We might actually go take a look at that so I can show people that haven't seen one before what you can do there. I think I've got my digging tools, at least my entrenching tool, in the cart. So this is a good thing. Alright, Shift X. I want to peek... no. Alright. We're going to... alright, finally it let me detach the cursor. But nothing there yet. There's a dog pack there, and then I saw a whole bunch of something up this way, but I can't see... oh, it's these little tiny... what is that, groundhogs? Jackrabbits. A bunch of jackrabbits are up there. Alright. Let's go ahead and I'm going to park over next to this debris field just to kind of show you what you might find in a place like this and what it takes to look through it. It's 1800, so it's 6 o'clock, so we might be doing a dark run into those buildings instead of a daylight raid, which probably isn't a bad idea. I'm still not quite skill level and equipment-wise ready just to boldly walk into a town that hasn't been cleared section by section yet. Let's bring our speed down, not up. Alright, we're going to park right here for just a short bit so I can show you a couple things. Turn off the stereo, stop driving, hop out this door, and I need to grab... where is it at? Where is it at? Not that... or hope I still, whoops, have what I'm looking for. Huh. Search for everything. There it is, I can see it. The entrenching tool is what I'm looking for. I've also got a shovel, so can't remember which has the better stats. Let's first do this. No, that's not what I wanted. We'll just grab the entrenching tool. I think that'll work fine. So we'll set our inventory, entrenching tool. Alright. Okay, so what this is this is a helicopter crash site. So a helicopter flying along, one of the crewmen apparently went zombie, killed the pilot, and they crashed in the field here. So this is all the wreckage. So if I detach the cursor and look at one of these, you'll see up here, it'll say metal wreckage right there. So metal wreckage. It also notes that it's diggable, rough, unstable, sharp, and flat. You can actually hurt yourself trying to clamber over this metal wreckage. So you want to be a little careful when you're early in the game not to just go running into one of these things. You can actually get cut, tear up your clothes, I think, and bleed to death. So be cautious. But what we're going to do is we're going to examine that space. And it says, if only you had a shovel. Well, isn't my entrenching tool counted as a shovel? I thought for sure that it did. Where did my entrenching tool go that I thought I told it to put in my inventory? It's on the ground. Just a little bit too much weight to pick it up. But I should be able to wield it. Oops, come on. There we go. Alright, now we've got our entrenching tool. So, if I examine it with a shovel or entrenching tool, something with dig quality in your hand, then you can see that it is composed of scrap metal and a chunk of steel. Now, if you go through all of these pieces, you're going to have a huge field of scrap metal, steel, all sorts of metal parts and components. Also, you will occasionally find gear that the crew had with them, so you'll find armor, clothing, MBR vests, weapons. There's a bunch of different things you can possibly find. But the act of digging these up takes a lot of time and a lot of stamina. So I'll do one more just to kind of show you. So it's pretty easy with the entrenching tool, actually. It's going a lot faster. So it's 18:19 now. Let's do one more. It's actually only taking a couple of minutes. So try to do this with a low-level digging tool. It takes a lot longer and it takes a lot of stamina. We're getting a benefit because this has level 3 digging quality. So that's why this is going a lot faster. If you have like a stone shovel, this will be a whole lot different situation. You'll get really tired really fast and it takes quite a while. So far I don't think there's anything. Nope. Now that orange thing up here is a military black box. I think there's some NPC missions that will ask you to find one of those. I'm not going to grab it right now. I can't remember if it has another use, but we'll dig a few more things up just to kind of get an idea. But I'm not going to do the whole field. Alright, so what is that? Steel plating. So, can be definitely useful. Welded onto a vehicle. Wires and scrap metals. Anything else interesting? Nope, just more and more wire and scrap metal. So far we're not having much luck. I'm going to go ahead and leave for now. I will put it on the map. I might want to come back at some point and revisit it, dig up everything else, see if there's any other gear, or if I need to come get some of the metal components when we get to building things in our workshop. It'll be good to know we've got this big field of raw materials down here. So we'll do copter down right there. Alright, so we need to go pretty much due southeast to get into the area of those crates. And I've still got my fork spear on me. We'll keep the... Nah, we're going to unload the trenching tool. Alright, get the spear back out. Never know when you're going to have to bail out and start fighting. Alright, so get the speed up and angle our way over there. Zoom back out. That's the zoom level I'm comfortable at for driving. Alright, and those are just rocks. There they are, just northeast. Alright, dog pack over there. We'll see if they're friendly or not in just a moment. Alright, come to a stop. And turn off the car. I did not turn the stereo back on. Alright. Let's eat some more scrambled eggs, and again, drink from our canteen. Alright. And the pain's almost cleared up. So, a lot of meat right there, but we're not on a food run right now, so we're going to let the dogs alone. Alright, so these are the crates. And I do need the crowbar, which I think I threw back in the thing here. Not that space, apparently. Alright, so we've got our crowbar on us now, so if we examine this, 2 dynamites. These are several sticks of explosives with a fuse attached. Use this item to light the fuse. You will of course need a lighter or matches in your inventory to do this. Shortly after lighting the fuse, this item will explode, so get away. Alright, sounds fun. Let's actually grab... Actually, no. We'll look at all the boxes first, then decide what we want to do to pick things up. A flashbang and C4. Military gear. Alright, so flashbang does pretty much what everybody knows it does. So use this item to pull the pin and light the fuse. You will then have 5 turns before it detonates with intense light and sound, blinding and deafening and disorienting anyone nearby. And C4 explosive, military grade RDX composition explosive. A label reads, a highly explosive used with extreme caution. It comes with a small timer. Alright. A pair of fitted combat boots and a beret. Ooh, exciting. Well, the fitted combat boots are pretty nice. They got real good stats, and they're good tactical boots. They don't have the environmental protection of the turnout boots I'm currently wearing. But it's good to have a fitted pair in full condition, so we'll grab that and throw it in the car. And another flashbang and an EMP grenade. Well, that can come in handy. So this one generates an electromagnetic pulse with a tiny nuclear explosion. Use this item to pull the pin and light the fuse, turning it into an active EMP grenade. You will then have 3 turns before it detonates, creating an EMP field that damages robots and drains bionic energy. Some very specific uses that's really good for. Those automated defense turrets is one of them. A wonderful weapon to use against those things. Alright, so definitely some things we want to pick up. Let's do it this way. Let's set that there and that there, and then say everything. And we'll just move up, there and there, move up, there and there, move over, there and there. This time we'll go up that way. And there, and that should work fine. We'll say that direction first though. And everything gets tossed into the vehicle. Alright. Much more convenient. So, perfect. Appreciate the viewer that pointed that out for me. Always good to get useful comments that get me C4 explosives and EMP grenades. Alright, let's back up a bit so I can get around these bushes. And we'll zoom out and... Alright, we're going to go forward and then turn this way. Alright, so how far are we? So we're just shy of the town. I know... Oops, let's actually delete my note. Alright, note is gone. And we're going to go straight north for a bit. Time-wise, 7:30. We've got about an hour and a half. Let's go ahead and get into our position for parking the vehicle. Alright, don't want to get much closer than that, so I think we'll come to a slow halt there. Actually, let's turn this way. Alright, right there. I'll be facing away from the place I'm looting, so I can jump in and immediately take off forward direction without any bushes that I have to worry about immediately. Alright, so we're at 0 speed, let it come to a rest, turn the engine off, pop out of the car. Alright, let's do a final inventory check here. So we've got our spare magazine, our throwing sticks, the spear, got our fully reloaded battle rifle, canteen, our Mossbergs loaded up. Oh yeah, we need to get our cart out, so let's grab Cartsy. He's in the other one. Nope, he was there, I just missed him. Alright, so we need Cartsy, we need the duffel bag, the toolbox. From there, go ahead and just drop that. Drop that, drop that. Just drop everything. I don't care what I wield. I'll get the cart out in a sec. Apparently I do care. I gotta have the cart showing on top in order to activate it. Alright, so right there at my feet, move that, examine that. What the heck? Drop that direction, the toolbox. Why is it not wanting just... Alright, I'm confused. Activate Cartsy. Grab Cartsy. Ah, the joys of inventory management. Alright, that side is Cartsy. This side is my inventory, which I don't think I need to throw anything in there. Oh, I've got all the 308 ammo in here. Definitely throw that in there. Actually, only keep 60 rounds of that. Or 40 rounds, I mean. Alright. Okay, anything else I want to take? Sledgehammer, no. Sun's coming down pretty soon, so we want to take a flashlight. Personal inventory is full again. So switch that to Cartsy. Throw it in there for Cartsy. Gas mask. Yep, just in case. And with the sun coming down, I need to switch out of the riot helmet into the fireman's helmet. So, take off the riot helmet. Sure. Wear. Alright, so we got our fireman's hat on. Lots of encumbrance, but head encumbrance doesn't mean anything. There's no negative consequences to it, so I'm not concerned about that. Heating is fine. Our temperature is actually pretty good right now because it's getting towards nighttime, so we're not hot in all of our body parts because it's about to get dark. So we could actually layer on some more clothes, but I'm not going to worry about it at this point. Alright, so what's in our cart? I can actually put the riot helmet in the car. We need the gas mask, the flashlight, the duffel bag, toolbox, and I've got the crowbar on me. Let's wield the forked spear to get it out of our general inventory. Then go to here, cart, and put the riot helmet back in. Alright. I think we're good to go. We're full and slaked, low pain, got all the gear I think we're going to need, and I'm going to call the episode to a close right here before we start heading into the town, so I'd rather have a safe spot to begin from for the next episode. So as always, if you're enjoying yourself in the videos, please do hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and even if you'd like, visit my Discord channel. I've got linked in the description. Love to chat with folks there, or you can chat with each other, however you'd like, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, have a good day. Bye-bye.